From BellaSunshyn. I am starting a Home Sweet Home series created by Caroline's Craft Tree. I will leave her link below so y'all can watch her video. But what she does is that she does this for each month. I guess it's a monthly challenge prompt that you do. She graciously provides us the free digitals that she uses for her page. So let me just do a brief summary of what she does. So for the month of January, she gave us about 4 pages. I already cut out one of them. And she'll provide you the house, the roof, and decorations, and some note cards that you can put in your house. So what she does is basically she'll decorate the front, and then this is the back, and she'll glue them together to make a pocket on the side here, and she'll use one of her inserts or tag, whatever she provides us. She'll use one of these to put in there, and she attach them with a ring, like, you know, from like a ring binder. She uses 2 of them, and she puts them together like this. I am 3 months behind, and the reason is I am not crazy about the ring concept, so I wanted to do mine a little bit different, and this is what I'm doing differently. With Caroline, she has, when you make your page for each month, she has 2 pages. You got the front and the back, and that's what she has for each month. So she will have 12 of these houses by the end of the year. What I wanted to do was I wanted to add an additional page inside. I'm not necessarily going to be using this for this year. I want to complete the journal and then just maybe use it for next year or some other year. So I won't be using the year that she provides us. So what I wanted to do is, let me show you guys my prototype. Here's my prototype. I wanted my house to be bigger. So as you guys can see, there's my house and there's her house. This kit is for February. So mine is bigger, and when you open it, we can add additional page. I can either use a envelope inside like this, or I can do another book page like this. Okay, and this gives me 8 pages back and front. So for each month, I'm gonna have 12 of this with the insert inside. I'm not sure how I'm going to bind all the houses together at the end of the year, but I do know for each month, this is basically going to be one signature. So I'm gonna, when I'm done with the month of January, I am gonna go ahead and do the stitch, sewing in the stitch together for this particular one. But what I wanted to do, instead of just folding our pages in half, you know, like this is the regular size, you fold it in half and you have a crease here, I wanted this spine over here to be a little bit thicker. So what I did was I found a cardboard that has the thickness that I want, and I'm basically using a 3-ring binder, and I'm using the, what do you call it, the chipboard that's inside this. So guys, don't throw away your binders that you're not using, because you can just get these out, and these are perfect when you need a chipboard when you're making journals. So this is about 1/16 thick, and what I wanted to do was Let me show you guys. I am using just regular copy paper, so my paper is not that strong. So if I have some pockets in here, you know, it could be heavy. So I want to have a base. So for my base, I am choosing to use a book page. And so this is my base. And what I do is I take my chipboard, put it inside. It's already folded in half, which is perfectly fine. And I put my chipboard in here. And what I do is I use my bone folder and I crease it. And this is okay that it's ripped because that's going to be cut off anyway. So maybe just do a couple of times like this. So as you can see, we're going to have some thickness to this page instead of like this. I think this is going to allow me to have, because we're putting other stuff in there, you know, when we work on a journal like this, our book becomes thicker. You can see my spine is this small, but the mouth is actually pretty big. So I figured if we do it this way, our spine is gonna be a little bit thicker. So I don't know, I'm just trying this out. I'm making my journals a little bit different than normal just to kind of experiment to see which way I like better. So this time I'm gonna put a little bit spine on each signature. Hopefully I'm making sense with this one. Besides trying to figure out the size of the house I wanted, I also had a challenge on how to decorate the inside and the second page that we're adding on, since her monthly preview doesn't really give us much option on the decoration. So I had to come up with a different solution. I am fortunate enough to have Caroline's freebies starting from 2020, so I have a lot of option. So I challenged myself to just use Caroline's digital that she provided for free. If I need to use other, you know, book page or a sticker, things that I bought or things that I can cut out from a magazine or a book, I can use that as long as I don't use anybody else's freebie. So that is the challenge I have. So I have to print mine a little bit different. I do have those. Let me just give you guys a brief look. See, my roof is bigger, my house is bigger, everything is bigger to fit my journal that I'm making. So let's go ahead and start building our house. So with this, I am always going to need my chipboard, and I'm also going to need my template. And this is the book page that we have, and this is what I need to do. First step is I am going to put my chipboard back like this, and then what I'm going to do is add my template. And maybe just do one clip. And then I'm just going to trace. Then we need to take out our chipboard, and then we're going to cut. Perfect. Okay, there's our house. Okay, so there's our base. Now you could, if you were, I could actually make 12 of these already because I know I'm gonna need 12, but I'm just deciding to do one for each month. So the next step would be I need to go ahead and cut these to size, and then I'll show you guys what I need, how I put them together. Okay, I got my roof and my house wall cut out. So now what I need to do is, it's gonna go like this. What I wanna do is, because I wanna fold this so I can kind of reinforce the spine over here, since I'm gonna try to use the same hole when I sew my signature, but I just want it to be a little bit sturdy. So I want this to be folded in. What I'm gonna do is put my chipboard like this. Put this on. Turn this and use my bone folder and kind of give this a crease like that. Simple. Okay, so I am just gonna leave this like this, and what I'm gonna do is I can go ahead and I am just gonna glue the bottom over here and the roof. I want to leave this open because I'm not sure how I'm going to bind these together. I might have to put an additional paper in here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it, but I know I need to keep this open for right now, so I have options on how to put my signatures together. So I'm going to go ahead and glue. Okay, then the roof, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and ink this. So I'm going to do both of them so I don't forget. I am just going to be using my ground espresso. All right, so with this one, we know we're just gonna line up our roof, just like that. And if we need to cut on the edge, that's fine. But I'm basically just going to line up the best that I can and then glue. And then I'm gonna do the same on the back. But on this one, I could actually cut, I guess I should have done the back first. That's okay. And glue that together like this. See if I can cut a straight line. No. Oh, I should have done the back. Okay, note to self, glue the back first. All right, so there's my front and my back. So now we get to decorate the inside. So let me go ahead and cut off all my digitals so we can figure out how I'm decorating. My digitals are all cut up, ready to go. What I need to do first is I want to go ahead and cover this up, and I am just using a composition notebook paper, and I just coffee dyed it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get this ready and glue into our house. I am going to glue the roof and the bottom, I'm going to leave this open in case I want that to be a pocket for later. Here's the inside of our house. And now what I want to do is decorate the front. But before I do that, I'm going for a look of a winter, so I want to do some white splashes pretending that it's snowing. So I'm gonna use my gesso to try to attempt snow. But first I think I'm gonna go ahead and ink the outside of my house. Okay, I've inked the outside and the inside. So now we're gonna go ahead and do our snow. So I am just gonna use my gesso. Oh, I don't know how much I need. And then I'm gonna put some water. And I used to have a brush that looks like a fan, which I don't have anymore. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm gonna see if this other stuff will work. I think I need more water. Let's do a test run. See, that doesn't work. Oh no, that's not what I want. Let's try. Nope. See, that doesn't work. Okay, this works, so let's go ahead and go with that. Okay, I have my snow. Not bad. So now we're just gonna go ahead and decorate the outside. And I was thinking of, I have this clock. So the original that Caroline had was this, and I'm trying to go with the blue color. So I just reprinted it in blue, and I cut the red part, and I'll glue it like this. And we're gonna have it like that. I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna do, but the other thing is inside, I wanna put these as pockets. And what I wanna do with these is I'm going to use a book page to glue to make it, one, to make it stronger. The other is I want to be able to have a little, I don't know what you call these. It basically is, you glue this together, and when you put something inside, there's more room. It's not too tight. So that is what I'm going for. So what I'm gonna do is off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this to the book page and get this ready to be glued onto this page. I'm also going to use the other printout that she has. I am going to use these picture and make a note card and a tag for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this into a cardstock, and this one also. And this one I am going to glue together like this. And we are going to make pockets out of them. So there'll be a pocket over here and then a pocket on this side. And we're gonna fold it and put it in the center. Okay, I have my pockets all ready. I got it glued so you can easily use it. And I have my tag and my note card all ready. So now what I need to do is I have this page that I'm going to use as my second page over here. And what I did is I used my chipboard and I did the crease just like this to give that crease. Okay. And I actually with this I did an extra copy paper to kind of just make it a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna put this over here. And I haven't decided whether if I'm gonna cut this over here. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet, so I'm holding off. But what I wanted to do inside the house is, if it's gonna have this look, I was thinking of maybe using this and using maybe this, kind of like that, or like this. And then on the opposite end, we'll do, it's gonna look like this, and use this maybe. I don't know, I haven't decided if I want to use, maybe I can use the same shape. So I will think about that and see, but these will go here. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna, I will decorate it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use. I think I wanted, you know, something like that. So I'm gonna work on decorating the inside, and the outside I have an idea. This house, or not house, a clock, I gotta glue that together somehow, and I wanted the January month over here. And then on the back, I'm not sure that one. I think I had another, I had this other girl, this round one here. So I'm just gonna try to play around with the freebies that I have, the stuff that I cut up, to see how I'm gonna decorate the page. And when I finish, I will show it to you guys. I am done for my January house. I have a couple of tags here, and I just put in the 2023 just in case I want to add that on somewhere to something. Here's what the inside looks like. I try to keep it simple. I can always add some more embellishment if I want to. And I can do some string here. There's a pocket over here. And on this page, there is a pocket up here. And I kept that one plain, and some journaling card in here. This is one of our 2022 freebie. Everything you're seeing, of course, you guys are aware, it's Caroline's freebie. And this one also has the pocket over here. In the back, I have this, and there's a pocket over here. So with this one, I also left this open over here, so it is another pocket and also another pocket in here. I might be going overboard on the pocket, but We can always wait until the end of the year. If we need to glue them, we can glue them. And remember, I kept this open for a reason. I'm not gonna sew this signature yet. I wanna make a couple more houses so I can kind of figure out how I'm going to attach each signature, and then I'll start binding them together. I will be doing a video for every week until I get caught up with Caroline. So next week we will be doing the month of February. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.